Okay. Right, going live announcements. No, there. Saver is also there. Dude, I love Saver. Saver! Saver! Kiraminai Saver. Hashiwo. Inteki. House. Saver! Putting stuff in the queue on Tumblr like it's 2013. Here's my picture. Nani. What else? Where else do I have to go? Have to be, because you're willing to put yourself forward, you know? You just have to be fucking shameless. That's what I'm always saying. Alright. That's enough that's all the going live announcements. Look, correct. Good. We have our closed captions. It's Nossi, what's up? It sure is me, Ember. We have, oh god, my whole computer just shook. We have a little fairy with us in studio today. She's currently frozen in place, but she's here. She's very excited to be here. This doesn't look correct. Go. Where did that go? There it is. I like how I'm revealing things by moving the screen around like this. So for people who are on the Discord, shout outs to the Discord. You might have seen this coming. We were talking about how we finally got bit by the bug, which is this game. Was I on a run? Oh. I don't know if this save... No, it did save my progress. Because I have all these decks that I unlocked last time. Been playing this on the laptop. And this game, so like... This is also Mesmer's fault, and Mesmer isn't here yet. She said she was gonna stream too, and yet I didn't see her go live. We'll see. But she tried to get me into this game months and months ago. And I like played it a little bit, and I'm like, it's fine. Not really my thing. But then I don't know what it is. I think I was watching other people play it, and I was like, okay, I'll play a couple hands. No, and you know what it actually was. I've been seeing so much pussy on the internet, so much clown, so many clown girls, and clown girls are hot, and it's good, and you should say it. And so I want to express my gratitude to this video game for giving us a lot more clown girls. I should watch more of The Amazing Digital Circus. I watched the first episode and then I lost interest. Not that I lost interest, it's just the second episode took forever to come out. I don't like this. This implies that eventually you're just gonna not have any hands left. No face card. Oh. Okay. Want me to win a run with the red deck? I'll win a run with the red deck. Plus one discard. This is like the base deck. Just fucking do it. That's about it. So the way this game works, if people haven't played it, is it's kind of like poker. You play poker hands to score points. Dude, the way I always have almost straights, but not quite. Let's just do a simple pair, why not? Three, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 13. Dude, like going for a straight is not a strategy, realistically speaking. Going for a flush would be a better strategy. Playing pairs is also not going to be a winning strategy. So the first few rounds are kind of boring because it's just like poker. Okay, get out of here, all of you. What am I talking about? Here's a flush. So you just play poker. If you know poker hands, if you don't, you can learn them. In my youth, people were obsessed with poker when I was growing up. It was one of those boy things, though we had girls who played. And so when I first learned to play poker, I did learn how to play like discard, like 5-card draw or whatever you call that variant. But then in high school, everyone got super into Texas Hold'em for some reason. And honestly, I kind of think Texas Hold'em sucks ass. So here's where we go. Go up to $20 in debt. So that's kind of funny. Why not? But this... Well, but if I'm in debt, I don't really get... I'm not really gonna get anything about interest. But okay, maybe I shouldn't have bought the credit card joker. But I can just not use it, just like a real credit card. First scoring, hard scoring. Moves card enhancement. Gain 3+ hands and lose all discards. Kinda suck. This would be okay because I'm gaining discards, but like I also don't need that many hands. Let's just keep playing. Okay, give me that. Neither of these are gonna do anything right now because I don't. Ooh. I have a diamond diesel. Alright. Flush. Last run I played, I had a joker that like would destroy the joker next to it every turn and become stronger. And so every time I have this problem with this game, every time I play it, my brain is still stuck in the last run and it's looking for strategies to make use of the last run. I'm like, sure, I'll buy some jokers that I'm just gonna destroy, but I don't have the thing that destroys jokers, so now I just have 2 jokers that I don't really want, and I just could have just left them. I am not gonna use the credit card joker. I don't see the potential there. Wait, wasn't I supposed to have a free joker? Next base edition shop Joker is free. So it didn't, because there wasn't any Joker, it just didn't do it this time. You see, this is where it starts to get fun, because you get tarot cards and planet cards. Ooh, 2-pair. 2-pair is one of my favorite hands to be QH. And you can also buy more cards. Just put in your desk. Like a lucky diamond ace. Can't afford this. I could afford this, but I don't really want it. But if we don't have any money, might as well. You can just use it right before scoring a round. Oh, is this attack? So let's go. Get 2 free polychrome jokers. Here's the 3 of a kind. Here's a full house. Here's a 4 of a kind. Basic. 4 of a kind is better than like 40 times 4 times 7. 4 of a kind with the look. Ah, the motherfucking. The Joker made it unlucky. Kinda cute though, how it just like restored. It's like a reverse vampire. It like made the card young again by sucking its blood out. There we go. All card howling abilities. Mimes, by the way. Mine girls, also very attractive. Just saying. I don't trust spectral cards. They're like spell cards, but like the spells are weird. I am not at all pleased with the Joker so far. Nice, this will play well. Retrigger all card holding hands. So this means that I'm gonna get like ×3 multiplier each round that I have that card in my hand. It wouldn't affect health cards. So as of now, you're not really doing. I forgot to use the Emperor. Wanting 7 cards get drawn face down. Okay. All the bosses have like effects. Well, I don't know what those are, but I have 2 aces. Here's a pair. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna enhance these 2 cards. They're immediately gonna get the enhancement sucked out from the Joker, but it'll make the Joker powerful. Which... This is okay. Whoa, this triggers... Oh, because it's polychrome, so I get molt regardless from this guy. This is telling me information. I think this is telling me information. Like, it wouldn't be enough for a straight anyways. Like, if it's telling me that this is either a queen or a jack or a king, it could either be a trio or it could be a barely missed straight. But I could, if I want to like bet on that, I could see if I can get a 9. 8, 9, 12, 13. And if it is a pair, if otherwise, if it's not a straight, it could be a pair or it was a lie and it doesn't give me information. So let's try it. And it did give me information and it is a straight, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm still making low-B rolls though. I do have a pair, don't I? Pair of trees. How many spades left? Not that many. There is a spade, but it's the hand. It's the card I want to hold on to. Wait. 1, 2, 3. This should do it. Need more power though. I feel like this is all to 1 mole per tarot card used this run. Okay. Oh, this works on the next, not on the previous one. Isn't even that good. This will give me a lot of money eventually. This only works for straight. Sell to disable the boss. Even rare. I'll take a money maker. $1.3 mult is something. Oh, I could go in debt. Sure, why not? Okay. That kind of all sucks ass, but take it easy. I don't want. Gives a free spell throw pack. I don't want a free. First hand is drawn face down. That's not that big. Okay, and already I have a super powerful full house. And it's gonna give me 3 gold cards. Wait. It's gonna reduce. This dude's gonna would reduce it. Would make them on gold when I play them. That could be a strat. Simple pair. But then we still have a lot of diamonds. Simple pair, but then 79. 5. Hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is still too low-y numbers. I want to see big number. Destroy it and earn $3. Jesus Christ. Oh, I have not been happy with any of these jokers, to be honest. Pair of aces. 5, 6, 7. I improve on this pair of aces. I only have clubs. A straight of clubs would be pretty pog. Or a flush of clubs. Four, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Wait, I don't need a 9. Get an 8. 9, 10. Well, now I have a pair of 5s. 4, 4. A pair of 5s and a pair of 6. An IC 2 pair. My hand automatically goes to the pair. Which I made level 2. Yeah, I did make it level 2. Then level up hands so that it becomes stronger. We have all the molds. Still not okay. Now we're gonna get money. 9, 9. I wanna hold on to both of them. Single pair isn't gonna cut it, but or at triple. Nice, yeah, I get $6. Let's go. zany joker. Actually, that sounds good. So I don't like this guy. I don't need you anymore. I don't like this guy, but he's helping. The thing about vampires, right? You're like, oh, they're useful, and then before you know it, they've sucked all your blood out. I never reroll. You know what? Let's just do three of a kind, straight flush, high card, full house. I've done a couple full houses. Enjoy your meal, Nossi. Thanks for hanging out. Plan, full house, high card, straight. Since I've done it at all this run. You select the cards of clubs or copy a card. Well, I currently have the clubs card, so give me extra clubs. I had a run where like I had the Joker that lets you duplicate a card whenever you play it, so I had a deck that was just growing and growing with cards. It was great. First hand is the wrong place. I feel like when that happens, we discover that this does something. Would organize by suit and just play 5, or organizing by rank and playing 5 has a bigger chance of having but I would just gotten rid of all my face cards if I had any aces, but there's a bigger chance that I have a pair by doing this, I guess. Two pair is like incredibly good, an incredibly good hand to get completely off luck alone, for me specifically. I had it leveled up and could be a spade. Real simple. 10, 12, 13, 14, 9, 3, 5, 6. Okay, hold on, just 1 second. Lovely flush that doesn't even use my gold card. If I got the planet card that levels up flushes, that would be... Two gold cards. Big money. Almost a club. Okay. And we have extra clubs in our deck. Dude, just give me the club. There we go. See? That's... Yo. Okay, hold on. There's no 10. If there was a 10, I could do a strange play. But this... I think this will win anyways, and will give me money. If it doesn't win, I'm kind of fucked. I have to win with just one hand, but it did win. Four chips, we play hands exactly 4 cards. Convert the 3 selected cards to diamond. I can't just be converting. Well, I could do like a diamond clubs. Give me flush. No, I just don't like it. I don't think the order matters. It makes spades. Or I can just make another flush and answer. Actually, I only want to do clubs. I'm keeping the clubs joker and I'm just making clubs. At least until we find a better joker. I don't like this joker. I don't know what it does, but I don't like it. We don't have any room for another joker. 3 hand size next round. So I could end up with 6 hand size. Oh, but I'm gonna get this. Okay. When I see 2 pair, my hand automatically go to the pair. Oh, it does matter. Okay, this is kind of funny. This means anytime I play a face card, it'll like become gold. Dude. And I can rearrange them beforehand. Okay, this has just gotten a lot more interesting. And face cards are now extra goated. Dude, what is this? Dude, if you could play a 3 pair. What 2 pair will do. I think we're keeping the vampire. 2, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9. You go away. 2 hands. Don't think it's worth it to go for the high card. Actually, maybe it is. That's still not really. That wasn't really points. Dude, you need to give me a club. More clubs in the deck. I buy money. Surviving is more important than money, after all. Yo, okay, but then we completely overkilled. But it's good. We're finally starting to see big number. That's what we came for. No, thank you. No, thank you. What's the boss? Cards played previously this anti are debuffed. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm re-rolling the boss. Dude, but the other boss could be worse. No, I need money to do it. Okay. We can do it, though. We can do it. For instance, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. By starting with a nice little straight. It's gonna make my gold cards not gold anymore, but it's okay. Because it's all making my multiplier redonkulous. Wasn't that much money. We have a 2 pair now. You know I love to see. I wonder. I'm gonna make them gold before I make glass. If I do this, now I do this. Seven, 7, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. A bunch of my clubs are debuffed, even if I go for clubs. Queen. A 2 pair. There's a flush. This time we'll make the cards gold and then beat the vampire with it. Easy. And we still get money. Any boosters pack is skipped. You know what? I don't actually want it. It's polychrome is the thing, which is kind of good. 1.5 mult. This is 2.4 mult. And this allows me to feed this kind of forever. But if I wanted it, I would want to get rid of this or this. Fifth kind, tarot cards. Am I really doing 3 of a kind all that often? Tarot cards could be nice. steel cards. Wild card would also be very useful. But with the mine, steel cards are kind of powerful. Four of a kind. A simple pair. Why not? You've had to recurse to it at times. Three cards. And booster pack. That's good. I forgot to see what the boss is. All hard cards are debuffed. Yeesh. Two pair. Two. Why did I get this? This isn't just... I never skip booster packs. I guess I could skip them next time, but... Just was smoked. Full house. The mine is really only kind of good. The mine is only good if I happen to have a card held in hand that does something. If I had like a bunch of steel cards, but that would also mean having to hold on to a bunch of steel cards. Fuck is this? Well, yeah. Empress. And they're all three. I still have... No, I just got rid of the one that gives me stuff when I skip. The normal Joker. Keeping doesn't do anything more. Nice. Oh, I like this. I can't use these now, so I don't have room. Tarot card voucher. All hard cards are debuffed. We can make it work. Really interesting to start with though. 3 of aces. That won't actually. 3. 4 of aces, but I sacrifice my steel card forever because this dude will suck it out. Get rid of this ace. Not gonna be good enough, dude. Gonna need more points, dude. Simple pair. Not gonna cut it. AQ ace. Wait. Oh, that's C card to me. Which case? Okay. Okay, but it's a big straight. Worth it. We could get a flush. We can get a good clubs flush that will give us way more than any. Dude, the steel cards are debuffed in hand. That's fucked up. I could have made cards. I forgot I had these cards. I can make cards. Oh, it's not gonna matter. It looks like we're still gonna win, but fuck out of it. Dude. One spade. Okay. But it's not really worth it to use it because the Joker will suck out the enhancement and I don't need that many more points right now, so I could just use it next time. Permanently gain 1 discard. Or gain 3 hands and lose all discards. This triggers all cards played, all play cards in final hand of round. That's like a Hail Mary Joker. Honestly, I think this combo is still paying dividends. This is still paying dividends. This will eventually stop paying dividends, but it's Chrome. This kind of just gets better and better, but it's not really that much, right? Because these are how often I played them, right? So at most I'm getting like 11, so like not for this, but there might be a Joker that is worth replacing. 2 pair. Nice, 2 pairs Uranus. What else? Make as a steel card could be good. No tarot cards. Gold cards not necessary. Spades, no thank you. Doubles money, no thank you. Give me the steel card. Give me a non-face steel card so that way I can always turn the face. Something else. And turn the face into gold and then immediately get the multiplier for it. I don't need that much money. All face cards are debuffed. Dude, I do get to reroll the boss if I want to. Dude, if I could win with the 2-pair, I would get... Oh, but it needs to be held in hand for it to work. Either way, fair. Guess who it is? I should have gotten the 4-card Joker because the pair only needs 4 cards. Keep forgetting to use the Hierophant. And then Joker. So I can duplicate a card. Move the left card into the right card. Need money. Two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna win. Actually, that was kind of low for strike. Don't have a pair. Five, six, seven. Six, seven, eight, 11, 13. I don't like to keep one of these. Might need to get rid of this eventually. It's not really doing that much for me. Oh, we're in Edge. Dude, I got so lost. I forgot to warn people about edges. Either way, do I have a command for that? And we're back. We're so back. You know, originally I had said that I would, like also work on like Ashling's avatar as I was also playing this game. I think I originally envisioned that I would do it like between runs, but runs are too long, so maybe I would do it between rounds. Wait. keep doing rounds. So let's finish this round because we're kind of in the middle of it. I have a single pair, but I don't want to. There aren't that many clubs coming though. Single pair. I don't have a single pair. I have trio. But a trio is not good enough. I could get a full house. Pretty good. And I want to discard this purple seal anyways. Let's see what happens. One selected card into a glass card. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have a straight. The Joker will just eat the enhancement, but 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It should be good enough to win. I won't get the straight planet card if I do this, unfortunately. And trio, I could calculate beforehand how much trio is gonna give me, but I kind of wanna. I just wanna go with what's safer-ish. This should definitely win? Question mark. When I don't have, it didn't win, by the way. When I don't have a steel card in hand, I'm just not as powerful. This should win. I just don't feel that confident. If I'm not like beating the boss by like thousands upon thousands, or in this case the blind by thousands upon thousands, I can't really trust my ability to like beat like a big boss. Big boss. Versus treat like the cards to clubs. This thing for hearts. Not really useful. Leveling up flush is useful, and leveling up 2 pair is useful. Let's draw some hair. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, okay. Yo, okay. Oh yeah, I have my pen tablet. I have my 10-year-old pen tablet here, which doesn't really feel better. It actually feels worse than using a mouse. How does this work, and why do you look bad? This is just what it looks like. I can't go bigger. Oh god. Oh god. Close that. Nothing I need to concern. I don't understand this word. Yeah, I don't want them. Stop making new groups. Oh jeez. Oh good. I think it's actually just rendering very slowly. Not seeing what it's doing. Well, Ashling has more hair than before now. It just looks strange. Yeah, here we go. Ashling told me that she wanted to have long as fuck. She said that was her one reason. Dude, you don't even need. This is so interesting. I don't know why I can't move that ball. No, I can't, but... Well, the front hair doesn't... I guess... Really... These are the strands that I drew that I don't like. Now we can go back to the brush. I don't understand why there's gold. I don't know what all these do. Fluffy. No wonder these models are not very... Just... We have ton of different hair strands. These look... kind of look like the wings, I guess is why they look like that. Interesting. It might be part of the problem. Okay. Get rid of you. Why do these look like big puffy balls? If you do let me draw puffy ball hair. The procedural hair. The procedural hair guy just sucks at. But something tells me that this is gonna still give me weird hair. Might have to do with the way the drawing. Like what we have selected for the brush. Where's the whole point? Yo, let me move the point. I don't know what this does. Yo. Oh. Wait, I need to do the hair strands first. You do normal hair? No, that's not normal. Why is it? It is the wings section. Why is it getting added to this random hair that I'm making now? How many mysteries? I should maybe find a tutorial to follow. I just wanted to play around. I don't know why I was like, I want to combine these two activities. It's making new hair, just not appearing. Alright, well, back to the card game. Whoa, nice. I still feel like polychrome notwithstanding, these are not actually giving me that much in terms of molds. So I probably need better pokers at this point. Well, two pair, let's go. Another one. Great flip. Single pit. Be of a kind. Not really a thing I use very often, but I do use it sometimes. What I'm gonna do with the tower, I don't really understand stone cards. Just always give you 50, but you don't really get to play it. Oh, give me another steel card. I think I want to try it. I think I'd rather just get my steel card where it's the left card into the right card. I am going to verify that every single time I do it. Extra clubs. And once again, I ran out of money to reroll the boss. Oh, so I have to do it without face cards? That's real. Oh, this is the run ends here. Or maybe you're saying there's a chance. Get out of here. Alright, okay, let's go. How about this? Two pair plus stone. Oh, nice. Okay. It actually just ended up. How did you count it? Why did the 3 score? Okay, the run does not end here, actually. The run continues. Run is somewhat imperiled. Still. You two. Just get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Three spades, 2 hearts, 1 ace. I don't think I have that many spades. I have more clubs. Chance. Not what I needed, but maybe works. 3 of a kind. Throw you out as well. I think you don't even feed the Joker in your current state. That's enough to win. It's too close for comfort though. We need to be generating bigger number. Does this mean that I can play 6 card hands, or does it mean that I get 1 more hand? I think it's 6. I think I can put 6 cards. This would have been useful earlier when I could like when I started adding cards. I haven't been adding that many cards. It'll be more useful if I open any sort of a standard pack. Any booster pack is. If I buy you, I don't really get to buy anything else. Playing a flush sets money to 0. Okay, but fine. Just don't have a lot of money by then. After defeating the boss blind, gain $25. Actually, yeah, why not? Too much skipping means I don't get that many chances to upgrade. Do I see a 2-pair? I see a pair of aces. Flush. Once again, we're playing this flush. We don't get the planet card, but it still would be better than playing this card. This grows too slowly. Two seal cards is good. There's still clubs. Still tons of clubs. See, having 2 steel cards in hand, really powerful. Having just one hasn't been that. All cards are considered face cards. This could do it. This means, okay, so if I get the boss that debuffs boss card face cards again, I'm fucked or I have to get rid of it. But until then, I can be ramping up multipliers for this guy. I could like make you chrome or something. That would be extra good. Not enough money. Well, what would be the point of doing this? Oops. So we're gonna lose all our money anyways when we play a flush, and then we're gonna get $25. This is really annoying because it's like, okay, do I go for a clubs flush or a hearts flush? Yo, what's up, Nasi? We did do a small amount of work on Ashling's hair before we got bored and went back to the cards. We'll do a little more after this round. Have single pair, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Such an annoying hand. know I have tons of clubs. Let's just go straight for the flush. Flush with 2 steel cards in hand. Maybe we win right here and now. It's gonna make them all gold and it's gonna suck them for multiplier. It wasn't enough to win right there and there, but Shikash. Now it is. GG. GG Deox. Now we're really feeding the vampire. It's still not the biggest number that I want, but go. Dude, flush run. Flushes are about to become even more powerful. And there's our money. Here's more money. This will make that one Joker more powerful. Extra clubs is maybe better. And now they're all face cards. I see 2 pair. There's 1 card slot available in shop. Yo, and immediately he stocks. Improve straight flush. Improve high card. Not that we should be playing high card at this point. What is the boss? It's just a very large boss. This might be the last. I think this is the last boss. Okay. Diamonds, spades. 8 of spades. I think my current strategy is very sound. Oh, I said I was gonna do more hair. Sorry, I'm not gonna do more hair. We're so close to the boss. I'm gonna fight the boss. But then if I win, I'll do hair. If I don't win, I'll cry. I'm probably still do. And we almost have a flush of spades to start with, but then it hurts my heart to throw away an 8. It's the right thing to do. Gold. It bothers me that I don't just immediately. I should just be immediately winning with my first hand, as far as I win. Okay, we're close to clubs. This should win and gives me 2 more level ups for Clubs. The other thing is like playing really big hands. Wait. No, okay, hand size means nine cards held in my hand, not that I can play 6 cards per hand. It makes more sense. Keep making the flush even beefier. Okay, now that they're giving me 2 standard packs, this Joker might actually start carrying weight. I think it might be the Mimic. 2 selected cards to bonus. This doesn't even do anything anymore because the Vampire will just suck it out, and anyways the Vampire will suck out the gold, which they're always gonna get, so +1 discard every round. No thank you. This will help. Wild card, it also have its energy sucked, I guess. Oh. Good. Can I do 300,000? If I get my steel cards in hand, I can. Gosh. I mean, I think I can. Oops, wait. Okay, more clubs is good. Two pair or flush? Flush. Flush is our stronger hand, and making it stronger. Oh man, I'm a min-maxer now. Oh no. Finally happened. Okay. I think here it's worth it to go for Wheel of Fortune. Nope. Regular Joker, hearts. Let's go. Do I have a 2-pair? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't have the 12. Oh. Oh, if I could do this. You know what? A flush is even better than a straight flush. So I want to do it on that. One's that a flush house. Flush house is good. Turn 3 of you. 2 clubs. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dude, I'm such an idiot. I could have done a straight flush. Oh, that's really stupid. Okay. Fine, it's alright. It's still gonna be a very big hand. My flush is very powerful. If I had steel cards in hand, it would be even stronger. 86,000. Not even that good. 7, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. You still have a bunch more clubs coming. Oh, you can only discard 5 at a time. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. You don't even need to use the wild card. Okay. There's another powerful flush. Here's yet another flush. This time with a steel card in hand. And every time the vampire's more powerful. That's nice. Got a new deck. And we did it! We won the run. So in this game, when you win a run, you can keep going just until you die. This time we're not gonna do that. We're gonna take our victory. Crystal Bat, Call Voucher, and 2 copies of the... Okay. That's the sell value. Cool. How much time do I have? I do have to leave like 5 in like another hour or so. Now that we've been liberated from the tyranny of the cards, we can dedicate ourselves completely to the tyranny of the hair. Put some cozy music on. It's a little tyrannical. I'm like a little, I don't know, I wonder how long the obsession's gonna last. Now, would you let me? Whoa. What is this? Let me see something. I guess I'm gonna take these out of here and add them to a different hair. Yo, fuck. to the golden era where there were tutorials. There were not videos. Dude, it's a tutorial, it's not a video. It's right. Basic tutorials for old beta. No, dude, I need tutorials for the new one. I wonder how much of this still a prize. Whoa. Maybe I should start making hair from scratch and see if I can process. I don't understand what materials are. Elegant angel. Now I don't even remember how I did it. I guess I had to use the fake avatar from before. Ashling, I'm sorry about it. But the first thing we need to do, I think, is make you bold. Yo, what the heck is this? You know what? Save it. Whoa. Cubal fairy. Okay, and then and then we can like edit, and we can make an overall hair. And if we do overall hair and say create new overall hair, start empty. Can I edit you? Ah! How did we end up in this style? Why are there two overall hairs now? You have the freehand group. So if I say add a procedural hair guide, yo, what was that? Yo, what's up, Mesmer? Thanks for the raid. Oh, yo, you're right. Just after we finished a Balatro run, and now we're working on hair. We won. We rolled big number in the end. How are you, gamer? How's your stream? Welcome, new people. Here in this channel, we always like keep things interesting and fresh, and do a bunch of different things at the same time. So we're having a Balatro / 3D model work stream. And this promises that it's gonna give me emo hair, and it won't even show me the hair just yet. What's procedural about it? Ooh. I don't understand how the materials work. Can't draw on the procedural hair side. No, I'd probably be better off just learning how to do Blender than continuing to learn how to use this. Should I just switch and into like a Blender stream? I don't understand why this software is so janky. It's funny because it works kind of okay, but like the models it makes are like super inefficient. Or, I mean, they're not super inefficient, but like trying to import them as is into like VR chat, for instance, doesn't like work. Maybe we should start another card game run. If we start another card game run, I might not finish it by the end of stream. Is also part of the problem. Let's just run even more video editing thing. Oh man, it's been so long since we opened Blender. Whoa, there. Look, there's even an ember. Oh, it's almost time for Atch. So as always, gamers, we play 5 minutes of ads once an hour. Not 5 minutes, 3 minutes. It's the minimum allowed by Twitch. 3 minutes of ads once an hour. This lets us turn pre-rolls off so as to not greet brand new viewers with a big old ad as soon as they join the stream to check it out. Nani nani. Nani nani. Yada yada. If you don't want to watch ads, I recommend not watching ads. I don't watch ads. There are many options. You can subscribe to the channel with Twitch Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free subscription to a channel. You can subscribe to any channel. You can use money. You can use points. You could get Twitch Turbo. There might be an ad block that still works on Twitch. Yeah. And as always, if you're enjoying the stream, remember you can follow the stream by clicking the heart button, and that'll allow you to be notified when the stream goes live. There's also a Discord linked in the description where you can get a Discord notification when we go live. Maybe we should make a bot that like texts you on Signal. We used to make Signal bots. We could make a bot that texts you on Signal and it's like, yo, what's up? The fairies are live. And it gives you a link. You can watch it. And finally, you can like the stream by liking the stream by just holding it in your heart, liking it. Anyways, I'll see you in 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes. I'll see you in 3 minutes, and even chances that we just play some more card game and then call it a day. So catch you on the flip side, chat. Oh, we're back? We're so back. The meow meow meow. The meow meow meows. The meow meow meows. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Look at her. She has all these like mecha exos. It's such an old model. I don't even remember how we imported it. We must have used like a tool. But maybe if we wanted to do this, we should learn from scratch. Do you remember watching us work on this? Oh, or do you just remember when Ember used to wear this outfit? Yeah, this was the first Ember model we made, and I don't remember why I... Well, because I was playing Dark Souls, so I wanted something that looked Dark Souls-y, but this kind of little faggy prince outfit was the best thing I could find. I don't understand why the pants are short. I think these are the pants that came with. It might not be. It might be pants that I decided to wear. Look at these two, whatever these are. Dude, I would love to just see this skeleton. Like some sort of overlay. This program. The way you can only control it by going to the little sphere. Anyways. Just one more run. Just one more. Okay, I want white steak with this one. Why is there a... Oh, this is... Oh yeah. That's the... That's the run we just had. I can continue if I want to. I kind of wanted to start a new one though. Now we got the spectral packs. Spectral packs are scary. Add a red seal to one selected card in your... Convert all cards in hand to a single random rank. -1 in hands. Destroy one random can and add 2 random enhanced aces. Okay. And then it ends up destroying the ace. Here's a random rare joker, sets money to 0. I'm pretty happy with my joker setup. Nice, it triggered the hologram. Sorry, give me more play. This kind of use. Oh, you can use it to make states happen. Deal card in hand, it's over. 2, 3, 4, 10, 10. For instance, I can be smarter. I already have the pair of 10s. But if besides a pair of 10s, I had a pair of 4s or a pair of aces. What if I had had 3 pairs in? Enjoy the wild things. Enjoy being where the wild things are. Two pair. Two pair will do it. Oh. I've never heard. Oh, yeah. I just wish there weren't videos, dude. I don't want to watch videos. What are those videos? Dude, I should write a tutorial. I should forget about video. Now it's all gonna be about text. I'm gonna be the one who makes text tutorials. This is the Blender Guru. This is the so-called Blender Guru.
If you've just opened Blender for the first time and then you've tried to do things, maybe trying to see how far you can go.
Annoy me. Or of a kind. Give me more clubs. Well, steel cards are kind of goated. Give me enough. Mega Buffoon Pack. I don't need. Face down after each hand played. Eesh. Could be tricky, but I think I can. Indeed. Do my eyes deceive me, or do I see a 2-pair? Doing a But that was not a big enough number. I would like a bigger number, perhaps with this 2-pair. Okay. 626 multiplier. Not bad. I don't add mold before multiplying. I need something that adds. I may need to look into something that adds. Huh. You see a triple. Can we make it into a full houses sort? This might be enough to win on its own. But surely we can make it better. If I make it better, I mean we can make it a flush. Flush is definitely better, but I do also have 4 of a kind. Full house, 90 times 8. Full house is 90 times 8. Flush is 155 times 20. That's because it's leveled up, but still. That's the winner. $1,008.
Without getting help, you might have discovered you need help immediately.
You may have noticed that this stream has the ADHD tag. There's a reason for that. All flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. Interesting. I have not been having trouble making flushes though. Don't think I need it. Don't think I need it. Huh? Oh, I guess this one runs out eventually. Wow. Yeah, no, the playing 2 video games at a time, it's the way nowadays. Oh my god, there's a donut. This is the 3rd time I'm making a donut tutorial series. Every time I releases a new version, I make this series. Cool thing, dude. Even more powerful flushes, even more powerful 2-pairs. But this gives me versatility, though if I had the other Joker, but I don't think I want the other Joker. Two-pair again. I see a good enough Joker. I'm getting rid of it. I think. Okay. Already 2 steel cards in hand. Not bad. Funny how I have 3 sevens of hearts. 2, 3, 5, 8. You know what? All of you that aren't clubs or steels, get out of here. You're kidding me. Get a 2 pair somehow. Or a flush. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Again! One hand, dude. How high can you level up a hand? Joker gains 1 mole per consecutive hand without scoring a face card. But I have Pareidolia. Tell this card to disable the boss. Stem molt. 1 consumable slot. Occasionally do straights. In the bedroom. 2 pair. I see Uranus. My hand automatically goes to Uranus. Next base edition Shop Joker is free and becomes foil. Oh, what's the boss? The player discard always draw 3 cards. Huh. Does that mean you get fewer cards? You fuck up. I see 2 pair. I see full house. 90 times 8, 180 times 10. 2 pair is currently stronger than full house. So 2 pair. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not that great of a hand. But maybe with the steel card, it'll still win. And then I'll get 2 Jupiter cards. No, it wasn't enough. Now I have a lot of steel cards. 3 of a kind is just not that strong. But have a ton of discard. And I suddenly have a flush. I suddenly have a free flush I can use. If I want to. I also have... Do I wanna keep improving the flush? Probably. One, two, three, four, six. Doesn't really matter. If I get to the boss, if I get to a boss that has like flushes debuffed, it's over for me. I have to win on two pairs alone. See, this is more like it. 3,600,000. A tarot card is hand is played with $4 or less. I'm very close to that. I can't afford it though, so and I don't have room for it. Level up straight flush. Gives a free spectral pack. Spectral packs are kind of scary. I don't really like them. I'll just play the round. Three of a kind. That's not gonna be good enough anymore. Still have more clubs than anything else, but not by much. Actually, as many clubs as I do diamonds right now. Three aces. Maybe go for more aces. Is infuriating. Three of each of these. You know what? Fuck it. Three of a kind. Go. Should have thrown out the other clubs with it. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad for a semi-throwaway hand. Fuck out of here. This is gonna be a Mondo hand, though. This is the degenerate part of the run, where it's just... It's just making big number for the sake of big number. Just to see how big the number you can do. Bridge and no. Level up two pair. I even need to think about it. I see Uranus. And I can get a buffoon pack. For no real reason, because I can't imagine. Well, let's see. I don't know what kind of Joker I would have to see to be like. And it's definitely not these. This will give me a tarot card. Let me see. You have 2 pair. Not big enough. Need some steel cards in hand. There's another 2 pair. My hand just keeps getting smaller and smaller. Oh, but I can make my hand bigger again by doing a small discard. So I can get rid of these 2. Now my hand's back to full. And it's always tantalizingly close to the thing whilst not being the thing. This uses up my clubs and diamonds like perfectly. Dude, you can't win with just 2 pairs. You need something stronger. So every time I play it, it becomes stronger. It needs to be even stronger. You need the flush. Okay, steel card is good. And we almost have a flush. And remember the thing about discarding small to draw big. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, how many diamonds left? 11, 12. Whoa, I can make my hand extra big. Okay, so it's over for you, Mr. Big Blind. 1, 2, 3, 5. Level 13 flush with 3 steel cards in hand. They each get triggered twice. Mortal Kombat. Dude, if I do this, I'm gonna end up making the flush so strong. Like, even 2 pair can't even get close to it. And again, that just making me depend more on flushes is just gonna kill me in the end. I'm also not making a lot of money. Doesn't do anything for me. None of these do anything. Like, I could make a glass card, but the second I play it, it's just gonna get made normal. And it would be the exact same effect as if I used the gold Joker to make it normal. I'm making spades, you think it'd be useful, but unless this is useful. I leveled up my straight. -1 hand size. I could make it work maybe. I see 2 pair. I believe I do see 2 pair. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 pair. You will end up with a donut. I don't really want a donut, but I guess that'll be useful. What am I even looking at here? 11, 12, 13, 9, 8, 9, 5, 5, 6. Am I shooting for a straight? Do I believe that that's even possible? How many 10s are left? 4 10s left. Nine, 10, 11. Oh, 3. At the same time, this is available. I mean, this is it. Flushing. 2 steel cards. That's not enough. Those measly numbers are not enough anymore. But I can get clubs. Stone card. I don't know that I even want a stone card. I can sell it. Dude, not even enough. This might be it for our brave adventurers. With 2 more discards. Need more clubs. Is this it for our brave heroes? I think this is it for our brave heroes. Level 2 pair. Oh, it's over. It's so over. What if I make a stone card? Oh, because it still kind of exists. That's not even going to be a big number at all. Maybe a small number. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I mean, we made it pretty far. We got the white steak or whatever. Have a full playing card. Play 200 hands. 300 face cards. That probably worked because I had the thing that had every card be considered a face card. So yeah, now I have red stakes. So now I have one with red and with green. Green was fun. Magic deck. Okay. I feel like I have to try that one. Abandoned deck. Oh shit. Here's a cube. Here's a big triangle. 416. I am meeting friends for D&D and D&D and D&D and D&D at 6. I do have time. I don't have to leave just yet. A little bit. Wait, this is not the most recent. The fuck are we looking at here? I think the other tutorial was better. I think it's gotten more annoying. This Blender 4.0? $2.93. We search for updates. Buddha. Maybe he means that's version. No, there is Blender 4.0. Why do I have 2.9? Just 2.9 was the last good blender. It all sucks. Where's the download button? This website is very annoying. Four point 3.2. Not right. You. Boy. I think I accidentally hit the Copilot button. No, Sydney! Sydney, please spare me! Please! Okay. What are we looking for? Let's not show everyone what's in our downloads. Please wait while the setup wizard installs one. Oh, you know what we could do whilst we wait for the setup wizard to install Blender? We could throw more cards. I don't have enough time for a full run, so I don't actually know if it's worth it. I mean, I could stream for another hour if I just bike to D&D instead of taking the train. And then I'd also get a bike ride. That's... Probably don't want to bike also because it's gonna snow. Cold, it's gonna be dark. I used to go biking in the cold and dark and snow when I lived in Berlin, so I could do it again. I don't know. I'm honestly tempted. But this is still open. This is still the old one. It's not good. Why do I have both of them? And well till we discover that 4.0 sucks ass. Everyone's like, you need to stay on 4.2. 4.2 is a good one. Or 2.9. 2.9 is a good one. Left, right. Excellent. So far, this looks exactly the same. Where's the donut guy? Oh, the donut guy's been talking this whole time, and he's making monkeys. I saw someone making the monkeys earlier. Do not get overwhelmed if you go clicking around. You might find lots of buttons. Some of them with very scary names.
To know is Blender can do a lot of things, which means it has a lot of tools, but you don't need to know every tool in order to do what you want to do. If you're familiar with the 80-20 rule, there's really only 20% of Blender's features that you end up using 80% of the time. And that's what I'm planning to teach you in this tutorial series. So stay with me,
Where's the
you should be
speed
fine.
button?
We'll start making the donut in the next video. In this one, we're just gonna look at the interface and I'm gonna show you some of the basic navigation. So for starters, this view, this window right here is your 3D view.
Forget
Now we
about
know
it.
how
Start
Blender
making the
functions.
donut.
Let's start building that donut. So as before, let's, well, first of all, just to repeat, make sure you are working with a new scene. Completely new scene, don't want any remaining monkey heads lying around. Let's begin fresh slate and let's delete.
Wait, I want to see the thing about the
This
monkey.
is Blender. Open source by going up to the starters. This view, this window right here is your 3D viewport, and it's where you'll spend probably 90% of your time because it is the 3D world. So you can see that we have three objects here. We've got a camera, we've got a cube, and we've got a lamp. And when we click on it, you can see it's selected because it has the yellow outline. So let's delete the default cube, of course, and replace it with something else. So we could do that by going up to the add menu up here, or by remembering the hotkey, which is Shift A. So Shift A for add. So usually the one you're looking for is underneath mesh. So these are called your primitives, and it's what you use to start something when you're looking to make an object. Like if you're gonna make a chair, you might start with a cylinder as the chair leg and then build out from there. But the one I'm sure you're all very curious, you wanna click it, it's the monkey. So let's just click the monkey. Why does Blender have a monkey? Well, fun fact, every 3D software has its own little random complex object because it's useful to test things like shaders or complexities of scenes. So 3ds Max has the Utah teapot, Houdini has the toy, and I think pig's head. Blender has the monkey, and it's actually called the Suzanne monkey head, which you can see in the top left there, named after the orangutan from the film Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. Random piece of trivia. So let's get a better look at it. And to that we
Nerds,
need
dude.
to orbit,
Fucking
which you can
nerds.
do by on your mouse there, your scroll wheel, that is called your middle mouse button. If you push that in and then drag around, that is now orbiting.
Ew.
Now, for my laptop users, you've just panicked because you realize you don't have a mouse. How are you going to orbit around? First of all, probably a good idea to get a mouse for 3D work. It will come in handy. But in a pinch, you can get by without it just by up here in the top right-hand corner, this little gray circle, anywhere in the gray
Okay,
section.
then
If you just
earn it on
left-click,
the mouse.
drag on that, that will do the exact same thing. Or if you want, you can go to Edit Preferences, and then underneath Input, there's Emulate 3-button mouse. And that means that if you hold down Alt and then left-click drag, that will do the exact same thing. Also, whilst you are in User Preferences, you might want to go to Interface, and you've got Resolution Scale. If you're on a 4K monitor, you might find that your menus and buttons are really small, and you kind of have to like squint in to see it. So personally, I like to keep my 4K monitor around about 1.5. Since this is a tutorial, I'll make it nice and big so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so that's orbiting around with the middle mouse button. If we want to zoom in, we can do that just by scrolling in and out. We could also do it by going up to the magnifying glass tool there, and then just left-click dragging and then moving the mouse back and forth. That does the same thing. Or you could hold down Control.
Here's the thing about the mouse. This is much more comfortable holding down the middle button, to be honest. Monkey's dancing.
Control and then middle mouse button, and that will do a smooth zoom as well. Okay, so one thing you might notice looking at this is that it's not very pretty, right? It's just kind of got this flat, bland, gray lighting over everything. And that's because this state right now is called viewport shading. And it's kind of a lightweight, optimized way to view the scene just as you're building it. But if you want to create a final pretty image, that's called rendering. And you can actually switch into rendered mode by going up here into the top right-hand corner. You can see we're currently in the viewport shading mode. If we go 2 across, you should see rendered view mode. So if we click that, your computer might stall for a quick second whilst it loads it in, but you can see it's now different. We have directional light, we have shadow cast.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, didn't like that at all. To be fair, we are running like VC phase same time. Can't see.
Passed across the monkey. So it's now currently being lit by this lamp up here. So if I wanted to, zoom in on that lamp there and just kind of like move it around, you can see it's kind of hard to focus on. Like it's always exactly not in the right view. And that's because we are centered on our monkey right now. We need to change the focus. We need to pan to something else. So we could do that one of two ways. One, if you're on a laptop, you could use the little move tool there. That will do that. Or everyone else, shift middle mouse click, drag, that will do the same thing. So middle mouse is for orbiting, shift middle mouse is for pan to change your view to something else. Okay, so I want to move my light because it's too moody. I want to be able to see the monkey's face there. So to move an object, you could do it one of two ways. One, you could go over to the left-hand corner here and you've got the move tool. When you click that, you can see that the selected object, the lamp, has this gizmo, it's called, with these axes on it. And if I just clicked and dragged on any of those arrows there, you can see I can move it along any of those axes. I could also just click on that white circle there, and that will just freehand drag it depending on my view. But it's kind of tedious. Every time you want to move something, you have to like go to that tool and then find the arrows and yada yada. So actually most people in Blender prefer to use the hotkeys. So we just keep it in the default selection state here, and instead remember the hotkey, which is G for grab. Now I've just tapped the key and you'll notice as I move my cursor that it's now attached to my cursor. My cursor isn't even actually close to it. In fact, my cursor could be on the other side of the screen and I could tap G and it will move it. And at first this is kind of awkward. You're like, why is it working this way? But once you get used to it, you realize it's actually handy because you don't have to spend all this time like navigating your cursor to something just so that you can move it. Your cursor could be over here and then just tap it and you're moving it. So whilst you're in this move state, if you want to cancel a movement, you can do it one of two ways. You could just hit escape or you could right click. Then if you want
I made a little symbol. They're related to. Cursor. Set the cursor location. Back to transfer. I lost my light. Dude, come back.
want to confirm a movement, like say I want to move my lamp here and I like the movement, I could just do a single left click. So again, if I want to cancel something, just right click. If I want to confirm the movement, left click. But let's say I wanted to move it along an axis, like, I like these arrows here and I want to be able to move it on just a specific axis. Well, I can do that whilst I'm in that grab state as well. So after I've hit the G key to grab it, I can then tap the letter of the axis that I want to move it on. So if you don't know, in the real world and in the 3D software, there are 3 axes because there's 3 dimensions. There's the X axis, which I can move by hitting the X key, the Y axis to move it back and forth along the Y axis with the Y key, or the Z axis to move it up and down on the Z axis. So you can remember those letters, the X, Y, and Z. Or the method that I actually prefer to use is whilst you're in that G state, if you just hold down the middle mouse button and then pull out, you can see you get this like gray line that pulls out from the center. And then if you just drag out and move around, it will snap it to the nearest axis, which again is maybe an odd way to work, but it's actually really handy because it means you don't have to think of the letter and locate it on your keyboard. I can just tap G to move it and then middle mouse drag out and then just find that exact axis that I'm looking for. And so it's very fast to just quickly move the lamp exactly where I want it. By the way, if you're finding it hard to remember all of the keyboard shortcuts that I've mentioned, I've actually put together a PDF, a cheat sheet of Blender's most common hotkeys, and you can download that by clicking the link in the description, so you could print it out or you could just have it on a separate monitor while you work. Also, if you are from another 3D software package, you might notice that Blender's hotkeys are different than what you are used to. So if you actually go to Preferences, just for those people that are from other softwares, if you change the key map to industry compatible, you'll find that these shortcuts are probably more in line with what you remember from other software. I'll also put a link to a cheat sheet that is just for the industry compatible key maps that somebody else put together. I've got nothing to do with it, but I'll put that link there so you can check it out as well. For the rest of this tutorial series, I'm going to use Blender's hotkeys. Just keep that in mind. Now let's say, as I am moving around here, I'm like, oh, this looks really good. I've got some nice Rembrandt lighting across the monkey's face. I want to take a photo. I want to take a nice pretty image of this and post it on socials for clout, right? Well, I could take a screenshot of it, but that would be silly because it's got all these lines all over. It's all noisy, right? We don't like it. The way you take a photo, a pretty image in Blender, is to do a render. So you could do that one of two ways, by going up to render and hitting render image, or remembering the hotkey, which says next to it F12. So when you do that, a little window will pop up. It will use your CPU or GPU, depending on which renderer you've got active, and it will render out a pretty image. And from here, you could go image and then save as, and they'll save it as a PNG or whatever, wherever you want to save it. But you might notice looking at this that this is actually a different view than what we have here, right? So here I've got a nice view of the monkey's face, but up there is a different view. And the reason for that is when you do a render, it's not rendering from the view that you're looking at currently. It's always going to render from the point of view of the camera. So this is our camera over here, and it's looking from this angle. And we can actually look through the camera by just clicking the little camera icon there, or by remembering the hotkey, which is number pad 0. So how do we move the camera? Well, Blender's a little awkward, maybe a little different to other software packages, but you're supposed to like hit G to move it, and then like middle mouse to zoom in and out. And then if you want to like move it along an axis, I guess G and then X. You could do that, but actually what a lot of users prefer, especially those from other software packages, is if you've got your camera selected, which by the way, I haven't mentioned this, but up here, this is your outliner. It's kind of an inventory of every item that you've got in your scene. Okay, so with the camera there selected, if I hit N is to bring up the properties, N for properties for whatever reason, and then go to view, there's a little box there that just says lock to camera to view. So now, with that active, if I just use the same keyboard shortcuts as before, middle mouse button to orbit.
What did he say? In camera. Okay. Hit. Oh.
So new, there's a lot of properties and camera there selected. If I hit N is to bring up the properties, N for properties for whatever reason, and then go to view. There's a little box there that just says lock to camera to view. So now, with that active, if I just use the same keyboard shortcuts as before, middle mouse button to orbit around, shift middle mouse to drag it, you can see that the camera is moving with it. So essentially the view, I can set it up exactly as I want, then hit N again, and then I can disable that. And then now as I pull out, you can see that the camera will stay exactly where it was, and I could do a lovely, pretty render. But this is too simple. If we post this on the internet, people are bound to make fun of us. Imagine that. Well, we could give it some color, right? So with our monkey head selected, we can go over to here.
Hold on 1 second. My camera didn't lock.
Of every item that you've got in your scene. Okay, so with the camera there selected, if I hit N is to bring up the properties, N for properties for whatever reason, and then go to view, there's a little box there that just says lock to camera to view. So now, with that active, if I just use the same keyboard shortcuts as before, middle mouse button to orbit around, shift middle mouse to drag it, you can see that the camera is moving with it. So essentially the view, I can set it up exactly as I want, then hit N again, and then I can disable that. And then now as I pull out, you can see that the camera will stay exactly where it was, and I could do a lovely, pretty render. But this is too simple. If we post this on the internet, people are bound to make fun of us. Imagine that. Well, we could give it some color, right? So with our monkey head selected, we can go over to here to the properties. So this properties section is where you might spend the other, I don't know, another 5 to 8%, I don't know, getting too exact there. You might spend another 5% of your time in this section, but it's where all of the properties for things are in Blender. So for example, you've got like the render properties, like the size of the image that you're saving something as is defined there. And some of these properties will stay here no matter what is selected, but others are selection dependent. So you can see actually, if I click the camera there, you can see I get a little camera tab at the bottom there. But if I select my monkey, you'll see the camera tab disappears, but instead I have some other ones that appear. So one that we might want to change is underneath material, and this will enable us to add a material, change the color to something else, essentially. So underneath here, where it's got new, I'm just gonna hit new, and then you've got a bunch of options, very confusing. Ooh, IOR, subsurface. Again, don't worry about it. We'll get to all of that later on. The one that defines the color is the base color. So if I do a single left click on that white box there, I can then change this color to whatever I want. I could make it an odd, creepy, skin-toned monkey head, right? Like that. and do a render. Okay, so hey, all right, it's better, but still it's too simple. I think people will think we haven't put enough effort into this masterpiece. So let's add another object. Let's give the monkey a hat. So if we want to add another object, how do we do it? Well, we could go to the add menu, like I mentioned before, or the hotkey Shift A. So what sort of hat do we want to add? We could do a boxy hat. Let's do a party hat with a cone. So once we've added that object, you can see it's just plopped it straight in the center, intersecting our monkey. So we need to move it. We could move it, and we could grab it with the G key. So it's now moving it just on our cursor there. I don't want to move it just freehand though, because I like the position, but I just want to move it up. So I'm going to hit Z to move it along the Z axis. Right, I like it there. So once I like the placement, I'm just going to do a single left click. Okay, great. But too big. See, need to learn another tool, which is scale. So we could go to the scale tool there, and then we get this familiar little axes there. But again, most people prefer to remember the hotkey, which for scale is just S. So S to scale.
Taurus.
So resizing that. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's move it down again. So G and Z. Okay. All right, but yeah, let's say we want to make it a little taller. Okay, so we could scale it along just the Z axis. So S and then Z. Whoops. S, Z. There we go. And it's now making it a tall party hat. Scale it down. There we go. Look at that. A very bland party if it's gray. So let's give it another material. An exciting color. A vibrant aqua color. Why not? Give that a render by hitting F12. Okay. Camera is in the wrong position, so let's go to camera view mode with number pad 0. I'm going to select my camera. And rather than dabbling with that little thing I had before, I'm going to hit G and then middle mouse. Just tap it once. As I said, it's a little awkward. Blender's the way it handles with the camera. But anyway.
All right, I can. You know what I like? I like when I can edit things with numbers. That's my preferred way. Now I can just be like, yo, set, raise the motherfucker by how big is the monkey. You can find out how big the monkey is. The monkey is 2.73 meters tall, 1.7 meters tall. If I go back to my Taurus, I can just be like, put me at 1.7 meters. Oh, looking at the wrong number. Give me the monkey again. 1.97. Yeah, but it's only half of it. So what's half of that is like 90. Taurus. Nine. There we go. And I can make it smaller right here. Actually, let's make it a little higher. And then what I would love would like to make it smaller, but not like this smaller, you know, more like thinner. I'm trying to give the monkey a halo, basically. Monkey halo. That's delightfully creepy. Okay, and on that note, I think we're gonna end it here.
Anyway,
Well,
just
let's
move
let the
that
guy
out,
finish.
and then I gotta rotate it down. All right, so I'm gonna rotate. So with the camera selected, tap R, then middle mouse, and it's now kind of like freehand rotating around. So I'll just move it up slightly. There we go. Okay, this is just a fool around session, so don't worry if you're making mistakes. We'll get to actual practical building stuff in the next part. I'm just trying to find ways to throw in these like fundamental tools. Rotate, right? The monkey's head is just, he needs to look dead on at the camera, and currently he's off. What an excuse to use the rotate tool. So you could enable the rotate tool, right? The familiar axes there. You could click and rotate it around like that. Again, most people prefer to remember the hotkey, which is R to rotate, right? So it's now just freehand rotating on my cursor.
I like to do it with the numbers.
The axes, as I mentioned before, can be used for any mode. So the X axis will rotate it back and forth. The Y axis, tilt it, or Z, there we go, to turn it towards the camera. Just a little bit, right? And there you go, F12. And we've done it. Let's save it. Let's upload it to ArtStation. And then just wait for the recruiters, essentially. All right, let's start a new scene so that we can get ready for part 2, where we're going to actually start building our donut and learning some of the more core features of Blender. So click here, and I will see you in part 2.
Oh, this is kind of fun.
Now we know how Blender functions.
Okay, enough of this, guys. I could see myself, like, maybe doing another, like, little round of, like, learn streams, and we just learn Blender. Sometimes I wonder how worth it, like, do I need a whole another skill set? And the answer is yes. I always need more skills. I cannot have enough skills. Okay, everyone, that's gonna be it for us. Thank you as always so much for watching. You are the best viewers on Twitch and on YouTube, if you're a VOD watcher on YouTube. We were gonna start uploading clips to TikTok, but I guess that's not happening anymore. Or maybe it is, but now it's even more of a tool of the fascist state. And with that, I'll leave you. I will see you next week at the latest for more shenanigans. Please have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao!